Matter of the Few requests an excerpt from the Prologue to the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy by Douglas Adams. AFK. I did. She's free now. This is a little catharsis. This is a little soul release here. Thank you, Katie. After that heavy story, we're just gonna have a little bit of like group healing here with something written by Douglas Adams. Okay. Far out on the uncharted backwaters of the unfashionable end of the western spiral arm of the galaxy lies a small, unregarded yellow sun. Orbiting this at a distance of roughly 92 million miles is an utterly insignificant little blue-green planet whose ape-descended life forms are so amazingly primitive that they still think digital watches are a pretty neat idea. This planet has, or rather had, a problem, which was this. Most of the people on it were unhappy for pretty much all of the time. Many solutions were suggested for this problem, but most of these were largely concerned with the movements of small green pieces of paper. Which is odd because, on the whole, it wasn't the small green pieces of paper that were unhappy. And so the problem remained. Lots of the people were mean, and most of them were miserable, even the ones with digital watches. Many were increasingly of the opinion that they'd all made a big mistake in coming down from the trees in the first place, and some said that even the trees had been a bad move, and that no one should have ever left the oceans. Then, one Thursday, nearly 2,000 years after one man had been nailed to a tree for saying how great it would be to be nice to people for a change, one girl, sitting on her own in a small cafe in Rickmansworth, suddenly realized what it was that was going wrong all this time. And she finally knew how the world could be made a good and happy place. This time, it was right, it would work, and no one would have to get nailed to anything. Sadly, however, before she could get to the phone and tell anyone about it, a terribly stupid catastrophe occurred, and the idea was lost forever. This is not her story. All right. That will be it. I don't know what we're going to do Thursday yet, to be honest. But we'll figure something out. Yeah, always make sure you know where your towels are, folks. But anyway, hope you have a wonderful dogs. Oh, there's one dog right there. There's two dogs. One dog, two dog. Sleep dog. On blue dog. Dog sleeps on. Night, everybody. Have a good couple days. Thank you for joining me for Detroit Become Human. It's an amazing game. Please support the developers. I know you can go watch all the endings, but if you can afford it, buy the game, play it for yourself. That's how we get more of these amazing games. So, thank you, everybody. Good night.